What is up, lifting fam? Welcome to another banger. Today we are doing shoulders and back. The first thing we start off is a reverse pec deck. One thing or two things that I feel like I lack in the most is my chest and my rear delts. But honestly, everything can be worked on. That's the good thing about being a lifter, because I can always work on what I feel like I lack on or lack in. And every Saturday, I really think it's just going to be a day where I just work on stuff that I feel like I lack in. Once again, like my rear delts and my chest. Specifically, my upper chest. Because I have a big upper chest, but it's not defined as well as I would like it to be completely honest with you guys. And also, thank you guys for love and support before I get any deeper into this video. We're at 321 subscribers, growing, and we're going to continue to grow through the power of Christ and through the power of you. And also, I got to give everything that I do is for Jesus, but also for my mom and for you guys, but specifically for Jesus. And I love my mom, man. One thing that I will always talk about on this channel is how much I love my mom and how much support she gives me during my hard times or if I fail a PR, because that's I really take that to heart when I fail a PR, honestly. And my mom's just there for me every time, man, seriously. And then I do this machine, which I have absolutely zero clue what it's called, but I've seen like 100 different bodybuilders do it, and it's one I've been wanting to try. And if you guys have this at your gym, highly recommend you guys try this machine out. Like 3 sets in, I'm like, dude, I already got a nasty pump on my shoulders, because I was doing, I think, I wasn't doing like too heavy of a weight, more of just like lighter weight and higher reps on this. And like I said, I really just want to work on my rear delts and just my shoulders in general, because it's like, imagine walking around, right, guys? Let's say you're at the mall, you're at the store, right? You want to get some snacks or whatever, and you're walking around, you have a muscle shirt on, and you're like, and some guy or some girl walks up to you, and you're like, oh my, look at that guy's shoulders. Getting a compliment for a chick about your shoulders is probably one of the best feelings besides getting a compliment from your grandma, honestly. You guys can't lie. Let me know down in the comments if you guys agree, but seriously, let's be honest here. Getting a compliment from your mom and your grandma is top 2 best feelings ever. And then we go into some type of lat pull down, which is, I've always seen this in the gym, but never really did it because I always do normal lat pull downs. As you guys will see, I do my typical close grip and wide grip lat pull downs. But I was like, all right, why not just mix it up a little bit, put some different movements in there, have some fun, because like I say 100 times, pretty much every video, as a lifter, you could mix and match and max and mitch and just change what the frick you want to change, because at the end of the day, you're still going to grow if you're in the gym putting that work in. And to grow, I feel like growing is like, that's the fun part, dude, because like seeing your progress from like a year ago or from a couple of months ago or from like a week ago, right? Like I said, I told you guys, I used to be about 195 pounds to 205 was typically what I sat at. Now I'm 250, and now I'm pursuing a strongman career, and I think I'm going to do pretty good in that, because I'm also a shorter guy. I think I'm about 5'8", which is not a bad weight to do, or a bad height to do strongman, in my opinion. And then we go into a wide grip lat pull down, which is not it's like a different grip I've never really used. Like I've used this grip before, but another attachment I've used. So we do about 5 to 8 sets to this. And also, I went to go hang out with my brother today, and I did some tanning. And those of you that don't know or can't see my skin color, I'm white. So I'm freaking sunburned as heck right now, and it kind of burns. But what my body does, I get sunburned and then I tan. So when I was doing football camp, quick little story time here. When I was doing football camp, I was up in football camp for a week, and we were doing like 7 workouts a day. That's what those of you that watch football or played football or whatever, down in the comments, let me know what your guys' freaking football camp was about. But we had to work out like 7 times a day. We had like 5 meetings in between those lifts, and we were always outside. And I got such bad sunburn that I low-key thought I had skin cancer. That's how bad it was, because I was so red. I was so red. I came back, like I literally looked like I had a spray tan, because I was so sunburned. But like after the sunburn went away, like it was so bad to the point where I had blisters and like rash. It was so bad. Anyways, I came back and I was literally like a whole freaking different color. Like it was a good color, because like I said, me and my brother tan here and there. I don't do it as much as he does, because my brother's half Mexican, so he tans way better than I do. because I mean, I'm just straight up just Viking. I'm just Irish, so I just get sunburned very, very easily. Anyways, we go into a close grip lat pull down, which is one of my favorite movements for a lat. Any lat movement. I didn't used to do close grip at all. I was always doing wide grip, because if you think about your lats, right, most people have wide lats, and that's why they're like, it was really good for your physique because it helps you with your bench. It helps you with all types of different lifts. But I personally like close grip. Close grip is one of my favorite movements to do for a lat. And those of you that watch the content and watch the channel know that I hate wide grip. And in order to get my lats wider, I have to do wide grip pull downs. But I typically start off with those so I can just get it over with. I do like I said, about 5 to 8 sets of wide grip pull downs, and I just do like 100 pounds usually is typically all I do for the wide grip. And like I said, I'll do like 8 to 10 rep ratio on my lats, just to get it over with. And that's pretty much all I did for the lats. I did another rowing machine, but I filmed more than like the sets at the end of the video, but honestly, the angles were not hidden, so I didn't put them in. And then we do a lateral raise. I do these all the time, and I don't know the freaking name of them. We do lateral raises. I did about 5 sets of these. That was pretty much it. I just pretty much supersetted them. I was doing 35s in each hand, just as much as I can do, pretty much. Not till failure, but like close. But also, like, I wanted to do some other movements after this, so that's why I was like, okay, I'll just superset it. And then we do a shoulder shrug with the hex bar. One of my favorite, honestly, things to do for a shrug is either dumbbell shrug, so I'll get like 100s and I'll just shrug them till failure, or I'll do a hex bar and I'll put like 3 plates on it typically, or I'll do like 2 plates. But today was just a 1-plater type of day, you know. I have those days where it's like, okay, I want to work on more of reps and the muscle connection than just heavy weight and pulling it, you know. And if you guys are wondering why I haven't deadlifted heavy, or, you know, like, well, that's pretty much it, deadlift heavy, because I still squat and bench pretty heavily, is because my back's been hurt. But that'll be coming back very soon after my back recovers from the injuries that I've had. Not injuries, but just the soreness. And then we do this row. The set ratio of this is typically about 4 sets, because I put like typically 4 plates on each side of this machine, specifically this machine. And that's about it. Just finish it off with a little bit of a push pull, you know what I mean? But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next video. God loves you, and I love you. Let's make it a great day.